Well, it's not quite the morning, but this is still going to have to do. This is George's Hot Cat Elf VTuber. This is part one of a 2-video series today of 80's Mania Wrestling. Today, in this first video, we're going to quickly review the last decade, 80 through 89. So we started with Dr. B, Arizona. Chance then took the title back to Dr. B. I'm not going to go through all of the names. Dr. B had a better ran his second time, beaten by Michael Wolf for one and only time for him to hold the belt. At the gate, they really didn't hold the titles a whole lot. They kind of changed hands a whole lot. Chet set Strutter, his first time as champ, 7, who he beat in Slash Master in August of 83. And that was the top until Chet took the title again in 87, and he held it until Ace beat him in, let's see, was it September of 88. Tag Team Championships, well, there's no question there. The dominant team of the 80s was Shop of Horrors with 34 defenses. In fact, the most defenses of any tag team. Well, for that matter, go through my paperwork, the most defenses of any champion, period. Of course, Dr. B and Chief Buffalo, first non-major tag team to take the title. I think they'd be the only ones. No, that's not true, because Jet and Robo Electro took it in 86 and had a nice 7-month reign, or defense reign. Siberians took the title in 88, and of course it's still currently being held by Huge and Beefy. The current title, of course, being held by Dr. B. TV, boy, that's a fun one. I'm definitely not going to name all of these names. Big old list. Like I said, I've said it through the 80s. This is a title that's been cursed unbelievably. The Ace of Spades held the title for 8 consecutive defenses, December of 82 through June of 83. He holds the record as the longest reigning TV champion, although Ace, Chance Arizona, and Harry almost tied him for first place. They get tied for second at 7 defenses. We're going to Cruiserweight. We started the season league off with Red Pirate Rogers and ended it up with Dickie Thunderbird. Dickie Thunderbird, I believe, has the most defenses, 84. Let's go back. Yep. He has the longest reign, too, from April of 84 to January of 86. Almost 2 full years of that. Red Pirate managed to capture the title 3 different times. So he started it and he held it 3 different times. Ladies Championship. Madam Tiki held the title the most, 18 defenses in March of 82 and lost it in January of 84. 2 more months, you would have held it for 2 years. I could have sworn more women held the title than what actually did. Only had 9 women as women's champion. Going back to cruiserweight, 17 men held that title. Going to TV, 31 men owned that title. World champion, tag team, there were 12 teams through the 80s who held the title. And 11 men held the men's world champion. The 80s saw 30 world champion reigns, 20 tag team championship reigns. It saw a whopping 68 TV championship reigns. Cruiserweight, of course, had 36 of the 17 men. What, John? Again, 9 women with 29 reigns. Going into the special events, let's see, Battle Royale, 80 was Chief Buffalo, 81, the ladies didn't have one until 84, Arizona Chance, 182, let me bring that up for you, not much to bring up. Dr. B won in 82, no, Arizona Chance won in 81, it was Dr. B who won in 82. 83 was Jet Set Strutter. 84, Ace of Spades won 5 and 6. Same year in 84, Madame Tiki was the first woman to win their Battle Royale. In 85, it was Gorgon Torcoro. In 86, it was Elfette. 87, Dickie Thunderbird began his 2-year run as winning the Battle Royale in 87, 88. 88, Gorgon took the title again, Battle Royale again. Elfette then took it in 88, and then we end it. I think I told you in 89, Beef Buffalo and Lindy Harker. March Madness. Cobalt Commander won it in 80. Chief Buffalo won it in 81. Ace of Spades won in 82 and 83. 84 was not available because we went with Shamrock. 85, Dickie Thunderbird won. 86, Zen. 87, Cobalt Commander, so that was 2 for him, tying with Ace of Spades. Arizona won in 88, and Jet Set Strutter won in 89. Tag team. Oh, stop, John. She's taking a shot. What do you need?
I need clean.
She's in the bathroom. She probably doesn't have her hearing aids in. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Now we have the Tag Team Invitational. Yeah, he needs clean shorts. Oh Lord, John, don't go to shit. Okay, we're still Tag Team Champion. So, move your hand. Okay, so Tag Team Invitational. The first winners of that tournament was Shop of Horrors. So Shop of Horrors really did well. In the 80s, they really did super well. They're not going to be in the 90s, of course, because... Yeah, that's right. Because Slashmaster is retired for a while, and, well, Keith is gone. Masterminds won in 81, 8-Bit won in 82. Supernova became the first team ever to win back-to-back, and actually not back-to-back, but every 2 distinct times. Then 83 and 84, Shop of Horrors came back not to be undone. and won in 85 and 86 to become the only team so far to win the Tag Team Invitational. Well, so far they're done. That's it. 83. 5, 86. I'm sorry about the noise. 87 we didn't have Tag Team Invitational. The Siberians won it in 89. And it's always good. I am so sorry for the background noise. Okay, so I know he's being silly. He's being silly. I agree, Butter. You're right. I'm gonna make this shorter because he loves the attention. My brother does. You're safe, Butter. He's going to shit. Oh. I don't know if he fell. He can get up if he did. You're gonna hear some bagpipes. So, to block out that noise. Another fun day in the Desat family household. Okay, so the Cruiserweight Cup. We started off with a win from Zen. Let's turn it up a little bit. The theme of the Cruiserweight Cup. Zen won it in 80. Starboy won it in 81. Pelvis Presley was the first man heel to win the title in 82. 1 second, Butter wants up. I do not. My brother John is being silly. Goblin Knight followed that in 83. Dickie Thunderbird, our boy, won it in 84. Beat 'em Up Bo was 85. His only major accomplishment. Arizona Chance won in 86. We didn't have one in 87 or 89. Skull Gore won it in 88. We will be having it in in 1990. So it'll come back in 90. Tournament of the Queens. Sergeant Shipley was the first one to win that in 80. She was followed by Elfette, who then, in 81, in 82, 83, and 84, Madame Tiki won a three-peat. Gorgon quickly went out, and in 84, 5 took it. Lindy Harker in 86. Then Gorgon took it twice in a row, giving her a combined total of 3 wins each. So Madame Tiki and Gorgon Tokoro both tie for the most wins of Tournament of Queens. The last winner we've had was Auntie Voodoo. Now this is you're not going to see because it's not on the system. But I'm going to go through the champions of each title. The World Championship. Dr. B and Ace of Spades have tied for the most held titles at 6 each. Arizona Chance has 3. Michael T. Wolf only had the one time, so did Cobalt Commander. So did Starboy. Jet Set Strutter, and I could have sworn he had it more than this, but only had it for 4 times. Slash Master held the title twice. Electro Robo 2 times. Huge and Harry only won it once. And Dickie Thunderbird so far has only held the title for 3 times. When we go with the tag teams, Neon Express held it once. Shop of Horrors won it 4 distinct times. The most any other teams have won it. Dr. B and Chief Buffalo only held the title once. Masterminds held the title twice. The Siberians have held that belt 3 times. Supernovas held it once. Island Warriors twice. 8-Bit once. The Adventurers have held the title twice. Frat Boy Bullies once. Jet Set Strutter and Robo Electro have held the title only one time. And Huge and Beefy are the current champions, so they've held it once. Going on to, okay. Lots of champions here. TV Championship, the cursed one. Starboy was 4. Cobalt Commander 4. Zen held the title 3. I thought he'd held that, but he only held it 3 times. Iron Mask 2. Arizona Chance 5. Elvis Presley and Magnus Muscle both held the title for 3 times each. Mike Bug only held it once. Chief Buffalo, like Arizona Chance, held that title for 5 times in a row. Savai once. I finally figured out how to say his name. Hakatongo held the title twice. Papa Chopper twice. Mr. Hollow, like Arizona and Magnus, held the championship for 5 times. I didn't think he held it that many times, but he did. Danger Dragon Crawler held the title once. Ace of Spades 3 times. Juan Tijuana held the belt twice. Robo Electro 2000 only held it once. Dr. B only held it once. Dickie Thunderbird 3 times. O'Hooligan twice. Geppetto Rocco twice. Ricardo Macau once. Huge and Harry once. Big Dougie held the belt one time. Robo Electro, that's the plain old Robo Electro, he held the title twice. Mercenary, you guys saw me getting excited about him when he won it. Held the belt once. Harry has held the belt twice. Bobby Blitzworth, our boy, has only held it once so far. Hammerhead has only held the title once. Mr. Tycoon has held it twice. And our current champion, Rod Nomad, has held the championship once. Cruiserweight, Red Pirate has held it 3 times, so is Skullgore. Michael T. Wolf has held the title twice. Mike Bug has held it once. The Piranhas twice. Pat Cabbage twice. Goblin Knight twice. Keith Blood, sorry about that, chat, has held the title for 4 times. Elvis Presley has held the title 3 times. Arizona Chance also held the belt 4 times. Crash, I forgot that Crash held the belt once, and it was only 1 time. O'Hooligan held the title once. Dickie Thunderbird held the title twice. Johnny Cobra held the Cruiserweight Championship once. Danger Zone got the title twice. Brad Racer once. Bug Buster once. And that's it, of course. There, with the Ladies Championship coming last. Starbright, of course, started it all off. She held the title 3 times. Elfette held the title 4 times. Sergeant Shipley held it once, as did Valley Girl. I thought the Valley Girl held it more than once, but I was wrong. Madame Tiki held it a whopping 7 times, most of any women. Gorgon Takoro has only held it 6 times, so she's getting close. Mother Russia and Lindy Harker both have held that title 3 times, and Auntie Voodoo has held the title once. And that is where we've been, and I'm not going to go through these. Well, maybe go fast. The character who won the best, had the best record in 80 was Keith Blood. Ace of Spades was in 81. 82 was Ace of Spades. One with the most wins and best record is Ace of Spades in 83. In 84, yeah, he just dominated, man. He was the fourth of the 80s for RnR Wrestling. 85, he had the best record. 86, he had the best record. 87, well, once he came on the scene, there was no stopping him. 87, 88, and 89. So once he appeared, man, that was it. He just swamped it, took it over. That was the end. The worst was Caesar in 1980. 81 was also Caesar. Magnus Muscle in 83. Big Thuggy in 84. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. 85? What? Okay, so actually in 85, Ace of Spades was he was the worst. It was Dickie. Oh, something went wrong with the wins. Okay, it was in 86, it was, okay. Yeah, that was 0-12. Yeah, he got his ass kicked in 86. I said a long time, 86 was his girth. After winning in 85, I was correct. So Keith Blood was actually the winner of the best stats. In 87, it was Bobby Blissworth who was worse in 87. In 88, it was Ace of Spades. The worst was Arizona Chance, it looks like. Interesting. The best in 89, Cobalt Commander, where we used him above and beyond, but he got us at 25,000. So hey, you can't complain too much. I want to go back. Keith Blood was the best, had the best, 22-1. Yeah, I bet. Caesar, of course, 81. Caesar. There we go. So that's what was wrong. Okay, so in 82, was actually the one with the best record was Madame Tiki. She only had one loss. 83, it was legit Ace of Spades. Magnus Muscle sucked in 3. Big thing. Okay, now we're getting then Dickie. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, man. I don't think Beat 'em Up Bo was the only one I think who had. It was a disaster, dude, for him in 86. Wow. Even in 1980, Caesar had 5 victories. Beat 'em Up Bo had absolutely no wins in 86. Well, that was the 80s, from 0 to 89, y'all. This has been our look back. Oh, you know this is a tag. So, wins in 80. Best record was the Hot Shop of Horrors. Shop of Horrors. Shop of Horrors. Supernova took over. The Adventurers then in 84, and 85 was the Siberians. Shop of Horrors finally came back in 86. Took 87 as well. Despite the Siberians really kicking ass, they tied with the Shop of Horrors. And then Huge and Beefy took it in 89. Okay, and as far as losses go, that means that Caesar, those wins, 5 wins in 80, were single wins. So this Insectoid sucked in 80. Neon Express sucked in 81. 8-bit just didn't do well in 82. Island Wars were not very good in 83. Island Wolf 4, they followed suit. Pain Dealers were the worst in 85. And 86. And 87. And, oh no, the Adventurers had the worst time in 88. And the Pain Dealers came back in 89 to take their horrible record of the record of being kicked butt embarrassments. Okay, so now we've done everything in the 80s. That's it. Let's see. I don't think I have any money for these cards. I don't. Well, I mean, I do for some of them, but I don't need them now. So I'm not going to purchase anything. As you can see, there's 3 hours left to choose from those cards. I'm going to let that go past. To sometime tonight in the evening, we'll begin the 90s. And thank you all so much for your support. God bless all of you for your support. You guys stay safe. Thank you so much. This has been George Assad, and on with the 90s. See you then.